weather live stream. I am Sam, and we will go ahead and start off with looking at precipitation, which there is not too much of. Hi Ken, hi Jeff, anybody I didn't say hello to yet? Oklahoma, northern Texas there, the Panhandle. Who didn't I say hello to? Just Ken and Jeff Ryman. Looks like we have a little shower right here in kind of eastern Maine, just northeast of Bangor. Got a little bit of a few showers here. Northeast, except for that little shower up in Maine, is pretty dry for now. So the mid-Atlantic states here, pretty dry. It's not until we get down into Georgia here. Got some rain showers. This one's right over Lyons. Got a few thunderstorms in the near all over. This one's approaching Albany, Georgia, Thomasville, Colquitt. I hope I said that right. There's a thunderstorm right over there. Leesburg, Montezuma, Georgia. And this stretches down into southeast Alabama and then northern Florida here. This this storm is right over, looks like close to Union, Bounds Crossing in Florida. This is a rain shower associated with a set of storms. And then down into central Florida, Okeechobee's got a heavy rain shower. Venus. See, this thunderstorm's approaching Palm Bay. And this storm's right over Lake Marion in Florida. So heavy rain here. Bear Island, that's near where Bill lives, one of the people I know. Thunderstorm off the coast here. Down south, not too much going on, even further. Rain showers over the Bahamas here. Looks like Nassau might be getting some rain. Southern Louisiana, got a thunderstorm right over Marsh Island. Most of the Midwest is pretty dry here too. I'm not really going to go into detail, but if I don't mention your state, like I said before, that means nothing's going on there. Wisconsin got a series of storms stretching all the way from the western part of Wisconsin. This is near over Ellsworth, Hatchville, and then we got some pretty intense lightning going on with this storm. It's over Chetek, Birchwood. This storm stretches almost all the way across the northern part of Wisconsin here. And more rain showers, a little storm here over Ashland. And as we even further east here, hi John, hi Kananaskis, and hello Galactic. Got a storm here. A few lightning strikes just north of Simcoe, then Shawana Lake, and this goes right up into Canada here. In southern Ontario, this line of storms continues right up across the UP of Michigan, over Lake Superior, and into uh, southwestern Ontario, including Kenora, North Dakota, South Dakota, pretty dry. Oh, you get another line of this same series of storms is also affecting northern Minnesota. Pretty heavy rain just northwest of Duluth. This also is a stretch. This line of storm stretches up into southern Ontario. Also, getting a bunch of rain up there. Montana, they have a few scattered thunderstorms. This one's right over Missoula. This one's out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. I don't even see any civilization close to this. It's out in the Badlands, though. It's mountains and buttes and rough terrain. This rain shower is approaching Bozeman and into northern Yellowstone. I got a few rain showers here. The rest of the state looks pretty dry for now, including Great Falls. I'll head back down south of Wyoming. Got a few showers here. Thermopolis, Casper, Wyoming. Storm there. Paradise, Wyoming. And as we head east into Nebraska, we got some pretty intense thunderstorms here too, with heavy lightning and high density of rain. I don't see any civilization close to here. There's maybe some small, little tiny villages near this, but Superior Place is the closest to that one. Angora, Nebraska. Some pretty intense lightning here. This is north of Velma and south of Ashby. Got a bunch of thunderstorms. As we get down into Colorado, got a thunderstorm out here, and also pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. There's some houses and ranches, I guess, out there. So that's just northwest of Barrickery. Further southeast in Colorado, storms stretching from Eads over Lamar down. This is just a massive amount of rain showers right behind these storms. Renata, Colorado, then into Oklahoma, northern Texas, Amarillo, Claude. This is an intense storm with very quite disorganized actually. Lots of turbulent air here. Panhandle, Texas, Claude, McLean. We'll go ahead and look at the watches and warnings in a minute. Scattered rain showers across New Mexico, and we got a storm here near Guadalupe, Marquez. This one's just northeast of Red Hill, New Mexico. And we have just scattered rain showers across the rest of the state. Right over into eastern New Mexico. This is part of this storm system. Portales, Clovis, Fort Sumner, New Mexico. Rest of Texas is pretty dry. There's scattered showers over Houston here, just north of Houston. Little tiny rain shower with a single lightning strike just south of Flagstaff, Arizona, but nothing else of note in the entire state. Utah, rain shower over Salt Lake City, and some scattered showers over the rest of the state. This is a thunderstorm that has dissipated over Circleville, Antimony. You can see the lightning strikes. See it's kind of like a grayish area there, but that's no longer a thunderstorm. It's just rain now. Into Nevada. Got some active lightning near Dry Valley, Nevada, Pioche. The rest of Nevada's pretty dry. Las Vegas, nothing going on. Idaho, scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. This is near Salmon, Idaho. And right along the state line here, got some thunderstorms. And then the rest of central Idaho got rain showers. This one has some lightning with it too out here in these hills here. Washington, Oregon, and California looking pretty dry for now. Got rain showers in central Alaska all the way down to Anchorage and Valdez, Cordova are getting some rain showers and some scattered rain showers in western Alaska. I'm not going to zoom in and name all the places where it's raining, it's just scattered showers. Hawaii, no precipitation to note, maybe some very light rain on the Big Island here. Kilauea is currently erupting. Episode 54 is ongoing. I don't have all the details on that. I really wasn't paying attention, but it's been going. Those usually run 6 to 8 hours. Could be even longer, just depends. Let's see, Philippines. Got some rain showers. Normal daily rain showers. You can see the radar signature of a typhoon up here in the East China Sea. We'll go ahead and look at that later. Excuse me. Give me a second. Go ahead and zoom in on the UK and Ireland. Let's see here. London's getting a rain shower. There's not too much going on in the rest of. There's some scattered rain showers. Liverpool looks like the suburbs of Birmingham getting a rain shower, and Bradford, currently nothing. New rain showers off the coast of Scotland here, and then over Northern Ireland, right through down into Ireland. Dublin's got a rain shower. Iceland, not much going on. Excuse me again. I already talked about these thunderstorms in southwest Ontario, since they're included with these storms in Wisconsin and Minnesota, so don't really have to mention that. Rest of Canada, Quebec, just really light rain showers. BC, Puncha, got a thunderstorm there. Nasco, this is kind of central BC. See some lightning strikes up here too, where there's no radar, so I'm guessing the storms up here, McConnell Creek, then out in the wilderness here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather watches and warnings for these storms here in southeast Colorado and northern Texas, as I'm curious about what that's got any tornado watches or anything on that. Let's see, we got a box here. Whoops. Accidentally clicked on the town name. Flash flood warning there. And then north of that, got a special weather statement with near in western Kiowa County and eastern Kiowa County with nearly stationary thunderstorm and wind gust of 50 to 50 mile an hour and nickel-sized hail. So if you're here, take shelter. Torrential rainfall could lead to some localized flooding, and including Lamar here too. And as we get down into the panhandle here, over Amarillo, we've got a bunch of, got a box here for severe thunderstorm warning. And the rest of these are watches, even though I know this is going on. But this here, for the warning, automated weather equipment reported severe thunderstorms moving southeast at 45 miles an hour with 70 mile an hour wind gust. That is a strong wind gust. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. We also have temperature heat advisory over from Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Corpus Christi, Texas, southern New Mexico, southern and western Arizona, including Phoenix, Tucson, and Yuma, are all under a heat advisory. And into California, majority of Southern California is in a heat advisory also currently. Go ahead and look at this box here in western Nebraska. Severe thunderstorm warning near Scottsbluff, Nebraska and Sioux, Nebraska, with a hazard of 60 mile an hour wind gust and $half sized hail there. Go ahead and look at this one here. Also another special weather statement over Casper, Wyoming, for this line of storms here in Wyoming. Let's switch between, go over to the weather radar real quick. You can see here, this is intense rain and lightning, and the same with these storms in Nebraska. Let's go ahead and quickly look at the hurricane tracker. I'll switch to the satellite view. Tropical Storm Julio has been upgraded from a tropical depression, and that looks like it's going to track northwest out into the middle of nowhere in the Pacific. If we kind of extend this line, average that prediction cone out, it's just going to go out and not really affect anything. And Moke has been downgraded. It's now just a tropical depression that looks like it's just kind of stationary there out in the middle of the Pacific. I'll go ahead and click on it. We don't even have a prediction on that. Tropical storm Lala, which actually hit Hawaii, is still headed north here. You can see as it gets into cooler waters, that'll dissipate. And this is the typhoon I mentioned earlier. It's going to head right into south central China, it looks like, as a Cat 1 typhoon. So just keep an eye on that. Yep, typhoon category 1, Sawdell. And we also have another depression here, Nara, in southern China. Oh, I didn't mean to click off of that. Also tracking 95L out here in the central Atlantic. It's moving slowly. It might get up to Newfoundland, possibly. And we have 96L for tracking just off the coast of Africa. Wind speed of 35 mile an hour. Just a tropical depression for now. We'll keep an eye on those. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to the temperatures. And I'll try to quickly zip through these. If I don't mention your city or town, please say so in chat. Hi, Rich. Quickly look over at chat, actually. Let's see if I see anything right now. Nope. So we'll just go ahead and start listing off at least the capitals of each state. And if I know where you live, I'll mention your town specifically. Augusta, Maine, 66. Concord, New Hampshire, 62. Montpelier, Vermont, 57. Boston, Massachusetts, 68. Providence, 66. Hartford, 66. Albany, 66. Ithaca, 61. Hornell, 57. Rochester, 64. New York City, 70. Trenton, New Jersey, 68. Dover, Delaware, 68. Denton, Maryland, 68. Pittsburgh, 66. Columbus, Ohio, 66. Lansing, Michigan, 66. Detroit, 68. Fort Wayne, Indianapolis 66, Indianapolis 70 degrees, Charleston, West Virginia 64, Richmond, Virginia 70, Frankfort, Kentucky 71, Raleigh, North Carolina 71, Columbia, South Carolina 80 degrees, Nashville 79 in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee 84, Atlanta, Georgia 79, Albany, Georgia 73, Pensacola, Florida 84, Tallahassee 75, Jacksonville 79, Orlando 79, Tampa is 80 degrees, West Palm Beach 84, Cape Coral 82, Miami 84, Jackson, Mississippi 80 degrees, New Orleans, Louisiana 84, Little Rock, Arkansas 84, Jefferson City 73, Springfield, Missouri 82, Springfield, Illinois 71, Chicago 71, Madison, Wisconsin 68, Green Bay 70 degrees, Milwaukee 71 in Wisconsin, Eau Claire 70 degrees, Des Moines, Iowa 75, St. Paul, Minnesota 77, Brainerd 70 degrees, Bismarck, North Dakota 71, here South Dakota 73, Lincoln, Nebraska 73, Topeka, Kansas 79, Wichita 79, Oklahoma City 86, Austin, Texas 93, Houston, Texas 88, Fort Stockton, Texas 89, Santa Fe, New Mexico 70 degrees, Albuquerque's 89, Flagstaff, Arizona 62, Phoenix 106, Yuma 106, Los Angeles, California 82, Fort Irwin's 97, Bakersfield 97. Can't forget to mention Modesto today. I want to get yelled at. 89 in Modesto and Ceres. And California, San Francisco 62. Redding, California 88. Eureka, California 57. Eugene, Oregon 68. Salem, Oregon 70. Seattle, Washington 70 degrees. Olympia 64. Anchorage, Alaska 61. Valdez 50. Bethel, Alaska out west 55. And go ahead, look at Hawaii, Volcano, Hawaii near Kilauea 68. Honolulu's 82. Go ahead and look at Japan. Tokyo is 93 degrees. Osaka's 93. Manila, Philippines 86. Cebu City 89. Puerto Princesa 86. Go ahead and look at Europe, and of course we've got to focus in on England and the UK and Ireland here. London 66. Radford's 57. Carlisle's 59. Edinburgh 57. Glasgow, Scotland 55. Inverness 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Belfast, Northern Ireland 59. Dublin, Ireland 61. Reykjavik is 46 in Iceland, Ireland. Go ahead and look at try to find our cold spot and immediately click on there, on Greenland, minus 16. Yeah, I'm seeing minus 16 degrees Fahrenheit as the coldest temp right now in the northern hemisphere. Quickly zip through the Canadian cities. Newfoundland, St. John's is 66. Halifax, Nova Scotia 64. Fredericton, New Brunswick 62. Labrador City in Newfoundland and Labrador 53 degrees. Excuse me. Saguenay in Quebec 59. Quebec is 61. Montreal 66. Ottawa is 64. Toronto 68. Sudbury 62. Wawa 62. Thunder Bay 62. And Kenora, Ontario 62. Winnipeg is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Swift Current, Saskatchewan 64. Prince Albert 62. Calgary, Alberta 66. Edmonton 66. Kamloops, British Columbia is 77. Vancouver 70. Victoria on Vancouver Island 68. Whitehorse, Yukon is 57. Yellowknife, Northwest Territories 57. Baker Lake in Nunavut is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And if I did not mention your town, city, village, or hamlet, please say so now in chat, or forever hold your peace. Or if you have just a special request for some place in the world that I haven't looked at, we can go ahead and look at that real quick. If not, I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and look at our favorite town in Western Australia here, which is Toowoomba, and we'll finish off our live stream on that. Yes, very cool, Kananaskis. Minus 16 is very cool. Toowoomba, Australia is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And that will wrap it up for this evening. And I thank everyone for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening at the same time. 10:30 Eastern Time. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I should say. And that should about cover it for tonight. Unless anybody else, I'm giving everyone a chance to say a town name. But I guess no one has any special request. You're welcome, John. Have a great evening. Thank you all for watching.